For the water from the Rio Grande increases, the stress on our river means less water and more pollution. A group of students are stepping forward to help. News Center 23's Karina Segovia has this special report.
The Rio Grande is constantly being monitored, but not by who you might think. Yes, we see international law enforcement, but more critical are those testing the quality of the water.
The Rio Grande begins in Colorado, travels down south through New Mexico and into Texas. Cities along the border like El Paso, Laredo, and yes, our community, the Rio Grande Valley, all depend on the vital resource. For years, border groups like the Rio Grande International Study Center have been studying the quality of the river with the participation of different students. They collect samples of the water and test the level of contamination. Students from Lamar Academy in McAllen were part of this project. They took the research from the classroom and into the field.
So we went there in October and did this one-day collection of data that we then sent back over to Laredo, to the Rio Grande Research Institute.
Taking careful samples, documenting every step, and determining water pollution at a more in-depth level, specific testing had to be done.
We tested water turbidity, which is the amount of particles within the water. So you get this giant tube, you fill it up, and then you just keep going down until you can't see this little ring, which is supposed to tell you how many particles are within the water. And then we also tested pH, which determines if the water is acidic or basic or neutral. We also tested for nitrates, phosphates, potassium, which are all different types of minerals that are used in fertilizers. So that would increase algae growth.
As part of this project, grading the river and the water quality is key to determining the final results and perhaps the next step.
Overall, it was an F because the Rio Grande has cities on both sides of the river and big populations that contribute to whatever water quality that we have.
Reversing the contamination will not only take time, but it's also going to take two countries to join forces. The river that you see behind me might be the only water supply for some of the cities in the Rio Grande. So for the heroes of the river, exposing what is in it is just the beginning. In Mission, Karina Segovia, News Center 23.